let's talk about something we don't talk enough about: solo pleasure as trans individuals. Hi, I'm Dee, my pronouns are they, them. I am a multi-award-winning sex educator, and today I'm going to talk to you about trans solo pleasure. As a non-binary person, I have really struggled with self-pleasure and solo sex for a variety of reasons. Navigating self-pleasure when you experience dysphoria can be tricky because some days I love my body, and on other days I struggle to look at myself or even touch myself. For a long time, I would only ever masturbate underneath the covers with the lights off, fully clothed. And there's nothing wrong with that, but for me, it meant I wasn't fully experiencing the pleasure, because all I could think about, all I could focus on, was how my body didn't connect with my identity. When I started to explore sex toys, particularly sex toys that are trans inclusive, I became way more comfortable with self-pleasure and solo sex. And in hand with unlearning that pleasure is gendered, because it's not, I was able to fully enjoy solo sex for the first time, because my body parts and how I get off doesn't dictate my gender identity. Regardless of how we identify, we all deserve pleasure, and we deserve toys that make us feel euphoric. LELO was a brand that I naturally gravitated towards. A luxury, celeb-celebrated brand that focuses on inclusive self-pleasure and how solo sex can help you create a better relationship with your body. LELO kindly gifted me the Sona Free Cruise, and before I even used the toy, I fell in love with the inclusive and genderless packaging. Discreet yet classy, it doesn't scream a specific gender identity to me. And as a non-binary person, that makes me feel so much more comfortable using this toy. The Sona Free Cruise comes with 16 intensity levels and 10 pleasure settings, meaning you are completely in control and can change up how you use the toy from day to day, which as a non-binary person who experiences dysphoria and hypersensitivity, that is a bonus. Sometimes toys can be overstimulating, whereas with this, I can slowly, gradually build up steps or just decide to use it on one single setting. Super soft silicone means if you experience hypersensitivity like me, you can ease yourself in without getting overwhelmed. And the fact that the toy is waterproof, you can use as much water-based lubricant as you want. As someone who experiences dysphoria, sometimes even though I'm ready here, I'm not ready down there. So I may need to use a lot of lube. Another thing I really love about the Sona Free Cruise is that it doesn't vibrate, it pulsates. Instead of a traditional buzz that can be quite overwhelming and overstimulating, the Cruise uses sonic waves penetrate deep into the clitoris, both the internal and the external structure, without direct contact. And again, as someone who experiences overstimulation, this is fantastic for that. Plus, if you're someone like myself who doesn't always love internal play, sometimes external toys can also be rather intense with that buzzing element. However, the Sona Free Cruise eases you in without it being jarring, which again is such a big thing as a trans and non-binary individual who gets oversensitive, who also experiences dysphoria and can find the act of solo sex quite intimidating off the mat. So this toy means that I can take my time, I can ease into it, I can take control of what pulse and setting I want, isn't overpowering. I really love this toy because I can use it in various ways depending on how I'm feeling in my body and my identity that day. There's no rush to climax, and why I absolutely love this toy is because it allows me to build my body up to allow my mind to relax as my body does. I also love just how compact the toy is. Bigger toys can sometimes make me feel dysphoric or overwhelmed, particularly as somebody who doesn't like internal play. I can easily hold, that I can easily keep on me, pack away discreetly, make solo sex feel even more natural. The Sona Free Cruise puts you in control of your self-pleasure, and as a trans individual, that is vital. Click the link down below to check out the Sona Free Cruise and other LELO toys. And use code D20 for 20% stackable off on all LELO toys, on top of other offers already on their site, which means you can get so many goodies and try out something new. But if you want my recommendation, the Sona Free Cruise is for me. Yeah. Bye.